Walked around my good intentions and found that there were none. I blame my father for the wasted years we hardly talked.
Hello everyone, it's November 12th, 2013. I'm SonicMTD and OS Mavericks has killed my Mac. Well, let's start from the beginning. This past week I just installed the newest operating system, OS Mavericks, which is a free download. Not only do I get the newest operating system, but a lot of the programs I use, like iMovie and GarageBand, get a fancy new overhaul. So of course I jumped all over it. Little did I know that when I jumped, there wasn't any ground to land on. So I instantly start to hook iMovie up, and I noticed the first of many problems was that the iSight, which is built into a lot of Apple products, wasn't connecting to iMovie. And it's not like iSight was the sole problem, because I could still video conference people via Skype, which is exactly what I did before hooking up iMovie. So I took it into the Apple Store, where the gentleman behind the counter looked at me and said this is the second time that he's even heard of something like this happening. So he fixes the issue with iMovie, and I start setting everything up. iMovie works great. I go into GarageBand, which I use for pretty much everything that I do online. So whether I'm doing voiceover work, or whether I'm doing these vlogs, or if I'm doing covers, I basically go into GarageBand and then I transfer all the audio files and try to sync it up with the video files of iMovie. I find that it sounds a lot better, but I go into GarageBand and I instantly try hooking up my interface. And I use a Steinberg CI2, and basically what it is I connect a MIDI cable which goes into the USB, and from there I'm able to plug in guitars or plug in microphones in this little port, and it goes from here into the computer, and I can edit everything and I can just export it, and I try to sync everything up all together as one. And what's going on is the company that made this, Steinberg, unfortunately they're having a lot of issues and it's not working the way it needs to. So I have to wait for a patch in order for everything to be smoothed out. So I can't do a lot of music-based stuff right now, which is painful. It's really, really painful because I wanted to upload a lot of original material because the tracks that I sent with Searching for Kim are starting to do really good online. So I wanted to consistently start making new music, but unfortunately, since Steinberg hasn't updated to OS Mavericks, I'm sort of sitting on the fence, so expect a lot of video logs, because that's all I can do right now. I'd just like to say thank you very much for listening to my vlog. I honestly hope that Steinberg is able to work out the issue. Probably not in a couple of hours, maybe in a couple of days, weeks. Hopefully I don't have to wait months for this, because I really like to put out some new material and some new stuff towards you. But either way, thank you very much, and I hope that I'll be able to keep making great videos and to entertain you some more. So either way, later days.
And if I don't make it known that I've loved you all around, just like sunny days.